Hello, hello, welcome. Yes, this is my humble kitchen with my beta fish staring you down right now, playing very careful beta fish games. My name is David, and this is my kitchen, my garden kitchen. And I'm here to mute anybody that calls me names and criticizes this show. So if you are here to commit slander, that's not protected by free speech. I hope you know that. And in the process, I'm going to turn guest chat off if you don't straighten it out. He's getting excited. Are you ready for fish? Watch this. See his head shake when I go like that? He's freaking out. He's happy. He's going to gobble down at least a pellet here. You ready? He's snapping right now. He's snapping at me. There, you got it. You got it. You missed it. My angle was a little too high on that one. All right. Next time I'll drop the angle a little bit. Let me show you what we're making today. We're making a tuna casserole. Yeah. We're going to be using a variety of ingredients that are pretty cool. I've got hot water starting on level 4 because I'm going to be making some elbow macaroni that's non-GMO. And this is readily available at your market. Look for the box that's non-GMO, elbow. Yeah, it's really good. We're also going to be using 2 cans of albacore tuna that I picked up at Costco for about $1 a can, but you can get regular tuna too for about $1 a can. And we're going to get a can of mushroom soup for $1. So that's $3 right there, and $1 for the elbow macaroni. That's $1 if you look around for it. We're at $4. I've got celery, an organic onion, mushrooms, which is only a half a container of mushrooms, about $1. That's 75 cents for the mushrooms. And I would say about $1 worth, maybe 75 cents worth of these. So I accommodated $6. Okay, you can pull it off if you really look around. I think $6 can accommodate your meal. You can buy the lower grade tuna. It doesn't make any difference to me. It's all radiated. Fukushima has caused gamma rays to enter your body. Yes, deal with it. The good news is it's not as bad as they say it used to be. There are people that believe that the radiation scare is a little bit overdone, and that's good news for the people living in Japan and other people that are living, within the radiation zone emanating from Fukushima. Well, you just got your driving permit. Drive carefully. And one of my best tips for people that just got your driving permit is don't focus on who's behind you. Focus on who's in front of you. It's a very important lesson when you first drive. If you're driving with looking in the mirror, looking at people following you, you're going to lose track of what's ahead of you. So always be assured that we got a lot of people hating us because the viewership has skyrocketed worldwide. And I don't blame you because I do a good job. We're exposing people to a way of cooking at a low cost that's very affordable. So let's start by heating the water here. Oh, look at that. That's disgusting. I'm going to rinse this off. One thing I can't stand is a dirty lid. I'll rinse this off a little bit. Oh no, is that a hair? Oh my God, that's Sarah's hair. Oh, gross. That's probably my hair, actually. Sarah hardly ever spends any time in the kitchen. I'm going to add some sea salt, or kosher sea salt, or anything you got, to the water. And get that going at level 4. Well, I failed to mention there's one other ingredient that is very important here. That's about 50 cents worth of eggs. So we're going to go with about 4 eggs here. And I'm calculating $1.50 a dozen, even though I get them for $1. So I'm going to put those eggs right in the water right now. I know the water's not boiling, but hey, don't worry about it. I'm just going to stick it in the water. It's already getting a little warm. And if you're feeling really extravagant, go for 6 eggs. Okay, you wanted me to wash my hands off, right? Okay. I've already washed my hands, so I'm going to wash them again. And I picked up a napkin at a restaurant, so I'm going to take this napkin and use it for my cleanup today. Don't you love it when you get these napkins that are huge? No. Okay. All right, well, at least we have a nice napkin to clean up, right? I eat my own meals. Yes, I do. And they're not crappy. They're good. They're good tasting. In fact, you know the spaghetti I made last week? Man, I couldn't believe how tasty that was with hot sauce on it. I swear it was a fantastic meal the whole week. If you saw the last week episode, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, the eagle eats the rabbit here in our area. Yeah. The eagle eats the rabbit. And the cats barely survive. They really have to be careful. All right, we're going to go ahead and put the whole thing together. I'm going to take this onion and cut it right in half. And then I'm going to just chop off the end piece. You can do either end, it doesn't matter. And peel that onion. This is an organic yellow onion. I love these things. They're fantastic. You can buy organic anything. Always look for organic. If not, just buy whatever they have and accept the worst. Always rinse off things whenever you buy them, no matter if they're organic or not. I hope you can hear me okay. I don't check my links, but Jared Kushner is under a scrutiny by the Russian probe. We knew that a senior advisor in the Russian administration was being investigated. So I'd be more than willing to talk about it later in the evening. But we know that Jared was the right-hand man of Donald Trump and probably still is. And if he goes under, who knows? He may cut a deal. Who knows? You never know. He and Ivanka could walk scot-free and just say, hey, yeah, we didn't do anything wrong. Dad, you're on your own, Dad. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, I do check my hair. What would you like to talk about today about my hair? Thank you. Not Jared from Subway. This is Jared Kushner. You watch the news at all? All right, I'm not here to talk about CNN or what you think is fake news, because that too is a story emanating from the mainstream media, which, by the way, is the real fake news, that they want you to think that the alternative views that you get on the internet are fake news. So it's kind of a battle between who's fake news and who's not right now. All right. We've got a pan back here. We're going to activate that pan at a level 3. And we're going to turn it on with, as soon as it warms up, I'm going to add a little olive oil, my typical 3 tablespoons of olive oil. These onions are typically cut like I normally do, about 1/4 inch in size. You don't want anything hard to bite here. So the important thing is to cut this stuff nice and tight. It's going to be pan fried initially. Now, today is kind of a special technology day because I'm going to be doing a little checks on eBay while I cook. Or toward the end of my cooking cycle, I'm bidding on a certain item on eBay and I don't want to miss it. So I don't know if you guys are into this, but I rarely put in a bid until like the last 15 seconds of an item that hasn't been bidded on. So I'm wondering if anybody else is going to bid on this same item. So far, it's no bids at all on an item that's worth about $100, and the asking price is half of that. Yeah, well, Whitby News Times is actually from printed up in Canada. And here we are in America getting a foreign newspaper dictating our election. And they pretty much slammed me and didn't even give me a chance to rebut in the editorial section. Hey, you can send this to Gordon Ramsay and tell him to piss off. Just kidding. I don't have anything against Gordon Ramsay. I think he's a pretty highly strung person, though. I'm bidding at around 6 o'clock, so I'm kind of on a timer here. Okay, that pan is hot. We're going to go ahead and put a little oil in there. I'll show you how much oil. That's about all you need right there. Just to cover the bottom. And we'll go ahead and throw those onions in there. We're not worried about a sizzle right now. We're going to be just getting this started. You know, not many people can cook in a time frame like I do, but I wouldn't have tried to attempt this if I were you, if you were running a show, because most people have nowhere near the organization skills that I have. And I got to tell you, I've been cooking since I was 9 years old. That's like 48 years I've been cooking. So now what I'm going to do with the celery is I'm going to pull the spines off. You've probably seen me do this before. You don't want those spines in your dinner. Otherwise, people will be picking them out of their teeth, going, oh, yeah, this is a great tuna casserole. Yeah, well, good roughage. Yeah. I'm so glad you cooked. Yeah. Everyone's favorite. Yeah, tuna casserole. You know, I didn't show you one of the ingredients that I have in the refrigerator, and I feel kind of bad because I might have to take the number up to $7, but you figure it out. I found a package of frozen peas. And these frozen peas are fantastic. They're petite peas, bird's eye. Good product. And I'm going to put those in this dish too. So you can skip a little bit on the tuna if you want to buy just one can and, work around a budget. I went with two cans because I got a little extra tuna here. I'm going to slice these long ways. And do the same kind of a 1/4-inch cut as we did the onions. Okay. And we'll put those in the pan with the onions. Press it down. Now I'm going to turn that up to level 6 on the grill. Today I'm going to be using my famous dill weed, which I highly recommend when making anything with fish. We'll toss a little dill weed on top of this onion mix right now, just for the heck of it. Just to get started. And once that pan starts to get really hot, then I'm going to add some water. So I've got some water on the side. I have no more than a half a cup, probably a 1/4 of a cup, just to steam fry. I don't lie about anything, and I'm not a fraud. I don't know why you guys come in here and say these things. It's crazy how you come off this. You know what I think you are? Folks, I think the people that are saying this, we have a mercury alert for canned tuna. Uh-oh. Mercury alert. Don't worry about it. It's not too much. All right. But I realize that a lot of these people that are saying that I'm a fraud are working for the Illuminati. They are absolute paid trolls trying to disrupt an authentic grassroots campaign. Same with these people that call us lemon party things. Yeah. They're being paid by the Illuminati. I wouldn't doubt that they're Ashkenazis, and they're coming in here. Ace of Spade is an Ashkenazi. He doesn't like me. Yeah, because I'm exposing the Ashkenazis in Donald Trump's cabinet. This is not a boob. Pretty funny. I dropped some dillweed. This is a garlic holder. You put garlic in here and they store garlic. Yeah. So if the boob is exciting you, don't worry, it's not. Yeah. Dr. Meow is serving litter. I think you guys are off the deep end, man. You're becoming more dovish today. Oh, really? Hello, Janet Yellen. No, he's not your president, no. He's a CEO of a corporation called the United States. I'm trying to bring back an older corporate, or actually business entity by the name of the United States of America. Big difference. There's two legal entities. You can look up Black's Dictionary and you'll see the United States of America is a different legal entity than the United States. I'm not kidding. The United States was put into bankruptcy February 9th, 1933 by FDR. The United States has been taking over operations, and we hire the people that you think you're electing. We have people who are CEOs, like Trump. Trump is the CEO of our corporation. Tonight I'm teaching you how to cook with very little money, so you can save money for your family and not go broke trying to pay your student loans off, because a lot of you are defaulting on your student loans. And those eggs are cooking in here, by the way. I hear the sizzle. Now I'm going to add a little water. Now I just do a quick little drop of water in here, like that. Okay, now we're going to cut up the mushrooms. Yeah, and we're going to rinse those off. So we're going to cut these up and rinse them off first. Mushrooms are the kind of things that only last about no more than a week in the refrigerator. These are about a week old. They're okay. They're not bad. Okay, let's cut the mushrooms. I am the fastest cook in the world, so please don't try to keep up with me. Yeah, there are a lot of very, very capable cooks out there, but I'm probably the most capable. That's why I'm doing a show to teach you. You don't want to cut your finger off. So when cutting mushrooms, you want to keep a kind of a dull blade. You don't want a really sharp blade. See, wasn't that easy? Okay, those go right in top of the onions over there and the celery. Put them right in there. Get those in there. Now the peppers are just things I had in the refrigerator, so I'm going to use those tonight in my dish to give it extra flavor. But these peppers are, they're seasonal. And they're non-GMO. See those? But that's kind of cool. When dealing with these peppers, you want to pull the seed biscuit out. Pull that out. Not like I said seed biscuit there for a second. I'm thinking that horse won the Preakness and the. Anyway, let's make light of this. Pull those little seed things out. You don't want those. Those go in the compost heap, and you can grow your own. Especially right now. Now's the time to plant them, especially with this summer coming on. And you got plenty of chemtrails coming your way, so that'll nutrify all of your vegetables in your garden. Your garden really needs the aluminum and the strontium and the selenium and the nanoparticles and fiberglass shards that drop on the all the ground that we walk around here. So, yeah, so it's really a good time, right before the chemtrails hit. And you don't want to have seeds in there. So if you want to do a second rinse, you can do that. All right. We're going to slice these guys up. Nice and tight, about 1/8 of an inch wide. I hope you're enjoying this. Recorded broadcasts have been getting a lot of hits. We get like, for every hit counter I have on my site, I get about 1 million hits. So if I have 20 views, that means 20 million people have seen my site. We realize that all of my sites are being censored because the elitists don't want me to succeed at anything I'm doing. But I can't help but succeed because I'm so good at what I do. And I'd like you to send that proof of Lee saying that to my email address, americasthirdparty@gmail.com. Thank you. Yeah, oh yeah, well, it's imminent. I'm psychic, and I've seen myself as president, so yeah, you're going to have to just accept the fact that I got a lot more things going for me than you have with your life, okay? Thank you. Okay, we're going to put those right into the pan that's got the steam fry going, and I put them on the knife and just drop them in like that. Very fast. Minimal amounts of time in which that thing is, away from the heat. Okay, I'm going to drop my temperature back down to level 3 on the grill and give it a shake. All right, this is good, huh? Looking good. I'm going to pop these cans of tuna fish open. Somebody said I should get an electric can opener. I'm going, no. Big waste of time and money. They oftentimes break. These manual ones, once you find a good one, they're good for a long time. But if you get a lot of them, they're so weak, they break. This happens to be a good one. But you got to go through a couple to get to the good ones. Might as well put the compost in here, make it easier for later. Yeah, I don't want a lot of cleanup tonight. I've got a lot of things I got to do. Yeah, so far no bids on this item I'm bidding on, so it's kind of cool. I haven't bid yet. But with eBay, if you wait till the last few seconds to bid, it's always good to have that ability to jump the gun. Okay, I've got my handy dandy cleaning rag here. It's brand new. You get these at restaurants sometimes. They're like, you can wipe your entire car down with this thing. They're fantastic. I just take them home with me. No, I'm not in any way a lemon party person. We started America's Third Party before the lemon party even got started. Okay, we got a tuna poisoning warning here. Add more faucet water, has 300 parts by million, Florida. You don't use spring water. Okay, so you want me to get rid of the water inside of the tuna, Power J? Or do you want me to use the water that's in the tuna? The Costco tuna is great. It's albacore. It's ethically raised. It's got dolphin safe on it. What do you want me to do? You want me to rinse it off or? No oil in this. No. Let the tuna go. Just let it go in there. Because more flavor will go in if I let it go in there. I'm not going to cook with Spam. I told you, Sarah said this is the no Spam zone. There's no dolphins in this tuna. Okay, I'm going to put everything in there. I'm just going to pour it in. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put that right on top of all of the vegetables. Water and all. Same with the second can. I'm going to take my my handy dandy wooden spatula that I love to cook with. I'm cooking with only stainless steel. There's no stickless here. Stickless, they found out, has all kinds of potential Teflon in it, and all kinds of weird things. I'm going to break up the tuna so it kind of melds into the onions and the celery and the peppers and the mushrooms. Kind of crushing it in. Kind of breaking it up as I go. Just stabbing it kind of thing. Okay. I'm going to take that can of mushroom soup. It's a flip tab, so it's really easy to open up. Okay. going to put a spoon in here for my Spoonheim collection. And I'm going to put it in the mushroom soup on top of the tuna. Okay, here we go. Just plop it right in there. And next, I know you have milk, so I picked up a gallon of milk today or yesterday, and I don't normally use 2%, but how can you beat 99 cents for a gallon of milk? You know what I'm talking about? I mean, they're paying $5 on the East Coast. I'm going to fill that can with milk. Yep. I don't know. Kirkland Signature, I have no idea. All I can tell you is I buy the best quality I can buy at the price. Okay? I did not know that about Mark Bond. I do use Ashkenazi. Thank you for telling me. Yeah. What can I say, man? He's censoring me for cash, so I don't know what the deal is. I can't understand how anyone... That's a maniacal laugh, okay? When I'm having a real laugh, don't call it a maniacal laugh, okay? Otherwise, you'll get the maniacal laugh. Capiche? Okay. And I'm stirring this up. I know, I have no... Janet, I don't have any money and I'm not Jewish. You've been banned. You want to be banned? I'll mute you, okay? Oh my God, we got a full boil going on. Hang on, I got to pour this milk in the big pan. Whoa. Whoa, darling. Whoa, darling. Okay, we're just going to let that cook at level 3. I'm going to take it back up to level 6. I'm bobbing back and forth, level 3, level 6. So I'm going from low to medium. If you've got a gas grill. I'm back up to medium. These little guys have to come out of here. So I get my little egg spoon, because I'm the spoon man. Hey, too bad about Chris Cornell dying, you know. The genius that he was, he wrote a song called Spoon Man. And, you know, all these years I thought he was making the song about me, right? And I found out there's an actual guy who's a spoon man in Seattle. So I'm kind of devastated. And devastated for the loss of Chris. I think he was killed. Okay, be careful around boiling water. It's extremely dangerous. I'm going to pull these eggs out of here one at a time because they're cooked inside. Okay. Then I'm going to pour the box of, an entire box of Bronzoni elbows in here. Ta-da. And you want to stir that right away and periodically, right afterward, because otherwise it'll stick. The eggs, we're going to put under water. I'm going to put cold water on top of it. Okay? Let them sit in cold water for a while. You got that? Great. All right. See how fast this is? It's like, and you got to stir right away, otherwise it's going to solidify. Now, I did salt the water. You can put a little herbs in there. You can put some dillweed if you want. That way the pasta will be flavored. I've got some amazing Italian seasoning I picked up, which I'm going to get right here. It's a special blend. I'm going to put that in there in the water. Got a little garlic in it. All right. All right, so I was going to give you guys a little demonstration as to how... Hi, welcome. Yes, the pasta is GMO free. No GMOs. Right here. All right. Or stir. You don't want to let it stick. I'm on a fairly high level of level 4 on the water, and I'm going to take this to level 4 right here. So we're going to settle in wet level 4. I'm going to give this back pan a stir too. It's boiling. Wow. Got a full roaring boil back here. Okay, it's important you meld all these ingredients and then turn it to a simmer. There we go. I'm going to drop this down to 3 again. And I'm going to put a little pepper in there. Actually, it's roiling so fast, I'm going to take it to low. I'm just going to take it to low right now. Yeah, so you can drop the vegetable tuna medley to low and let it simmer. Okay, I'm pulling out my petite peas. I was at a box store like Kruger. It happens to be in the Kruger family. It's Fred Meyer. And I got these petite peas for $1, frozen. I'm going to put the petite peas in this container right here. Then when the pasta's done, I'm going to pour that hot water right on those peas. Okay, the pasta's at a level 4, the other's at a low. All right. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Yeah. It's always fun to do a show, preliminary technology show with all this great technology. We have a gaming computer in the kitchen here. We just bought a brand new Dell i7, 6th generation, 16 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte drives in it, and we run our show off of that. And I needed to get a new one in order to function. Yes, I'm wearing pants. Organic to me means no pesticides, okay? So don't act like you're a Monsanto representative, all right? I have a Fred Meyer within 30 miles of my house, yeah. No, I don't recommend upgrading to Windows 10 if you got a laptop. No, I've heard of some real nightmare stories about that. Yeah. I'm a dude, don't call me a woman, okay? Thank you. You're pretty confused. You've been watching Caitlyn Jenner too long. All right, we're getting there. Typically, these macaroni shells take the longest, about 10 minutes. That's if they're raw and boil. Every food in our house is together, yeah. We're all together, man. All together now. All together now. All together now. All the food is, hey, welcome, Kentucky. I don't know, Spoon Man. Pretty cool song. I was really devastated to find out that it was not about me. We are not making ramen noodles. It has high levels of fluoride. I don't recommend ramen to anybody, not even your household pet. Okay. I'm getting the pasta ready. I'm going to turn that temperature up to level 6 now. I just want a roaring boil here. I want to cook that pasta. Are you ready for the next song in the lineup? No? Yeah. How about Melt Away?
Make me melt away.
Okay, we're going to be doing an actual blender drink today. This is a blender I picked up at the Friday sale. The Friday sale that is every Christmas. I got this for $10 and I haven't used it yet, so I'm gonna make you a blender drink right now. And I've got these non-GMO soy drinks that I have to eat up. Made out of, there's called Silk, and it's made with non-GMO certified. So I'm going to try. I got to use these up because virtually they're like past due. I got them for free. Anyway, I'm going to put that in there. Just squirt it all in there. And I'm going to take a portion of this amazing $5.99 bag of blueberries, which has got tons of blueberries. I'm talking tons. And I'm just going to throw a little bit of them in there. Move this over here. That's probably enough right there. Think of all the protein drinks you can get out of this thing. Right back in the refrigerator. Okay, that pasta is done, everybody. I'm going to turn the flame off the pasta, cover it up. I'm going to add a little bit of blueberry. I got some Wyman's blueberry from the state of Maine. I'm going to throw about a quarter cup in there just for flavoring. Give it that extra blueberry flavor. Hello. Okay. Watch this. I'm going to take a portion of this as just a top thing of protein called amino charge. It's a whey-based protein, and whey is way better than other stuff. Put that in there. All right. Working on my flabs of steel. Hopefully I can, thicken them up and get them stronger. I work out all the time. It's amazing. But when you inherit flabs of steel, you got to keep pushing, Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of milk because that 99-cent milk is just too good to be true. I mean, come on, really? Let's go a little bit more. Okay, let me test this out. I want to see how it works. I have never used this before. But before I do, I'm going to take this existing pasta dish. And like I said, drain it into the peas. So I'm going to move the peas right here. And put all that, as much water that covers it in there, and the rest I'll put over here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, and I'll put this back in the pan. That. All right. Let's do the blender thing right now because I kind of want to get some juice in me. Juice it. Juice it. Here we go. Oh, they put one of these on here. Oh, that's tricky. Look at that. Oh, so I got to cut it off. Good, I got a scissors. I didn't know that this was on there. It's a safety mechanism. Nice. Okay. Let me stick that in there. You ready for the juice experience? Here we go. Okay, that's done. Get a glass. Bon appetit! I got a timer. I'll be right back. Okay, I've been using this Visionware for all my casserole. I'm going to put some olive oil in there. Okay. And pour your macaroni in there. Put it right in there. Ta-da! And then take everything off the bottom so it doesn't stick. Every last little macaroni. Don't waste the macaroni. All right. Okay. You know those peas I just put hot water on? Well, I'm going to drain that hot water off right now. Okay. And I put the peas right in on top of the macaroni. All right. Bon appetit! Oh man, that is so good. Oh, that's incredible. I can feel the energy, you know, the blueberries are great. Okay, and give that a little mix with the macaroni. Okay, now take your, this entire dish back here has been completely cooking and bubbling. You can see that. See that? Pour that on top. Scrape it all off. But you don't want to put that pan back on the grill. If you do that, you'll be spending the entire evening trying to clean it off. Put a little water in there so it doesn't set up and harden. And then take your wooden spatula and move it around, move everything around gently. Okay? Kind of melding the ingredients slowly. Everything's marrying together. All right. Almost done. We're going to add our eggs. And because shells don't exactly work well, you have to actually take the shells off. So the nice thing about most eggs is they peel pretty quick when you put them in cold water. So we're going to peel these eggs off. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got a reminder on that. Telling me to bid on that item. I think somebody just put a bid in. There's going to be a bidding war going on. I knew it. I knew it. I wasn't the only one looking at a $50 item. It was actually $44. It's probably going to cost me $80 to get this item. I might as well tell you what I'm bidding on. I'm bidding on a video card with 4 gigabytes of RAM in it for the old computer. So I'm anxious to see if I can get in on this bid too. So I'm doing a lot of things at once, and that's what being a fusion cook is all about. You know, obviously I'm almost done with the tuna casserole. I'm not Ashkenazi, no. I'm the one exposing the Ashkenazis. I'm the guy who brought this whole thing up. Yeah, this egg deal is kind of an afterthought, but somebody made the point, yeah, put some, you know, you can put up to 6 eggs in this dish and still spread it out with more protein, you know, especially if you only have 1 can of tuna. If you want a cost-saving solution, that's one way to do it. Hey, Spade, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Yeah, you have no idea. Now, I did lose a little bit of the egg, but one of the things you don't want is shells in your dish. So what I do is I usually put water, filtered water around them and run them around in water before I actually use the cutter to cut them in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is adjust the camera and make sure there's no shells on them, and then slice them right in. Hard-boiled eggs, just slices of hard-boiled eggs. Now you can serve them with the eggs kind of positioned on top if you want. But I'm just going to mix them right in. You know, there's all kinds of ways of presenting the tuna casserole. Okay, all burners are off, and I'm gonna gently move these eggs into position. Kind of like I did before, just kind of position them and gently adjust everything and distribute everything evenly. The egg yolk will blend right with the existing mushroom soup. It works great. Now is the time you can add a little bit more spices like dillweed or pepper or onion powder. I'll put a little dillweed on there. And you can put Parmesan. I highly recommend putting Parmesan in this because it adds to the flavor. And it will make the dish spread out a little bit more for everybody. The taste is really what you're going for. Okay. All right. Here we go. Top it off with a little more Parmesan, and we're good to go. I'm going to cover up the dish, but that is the 10 servings of tuna casserole right there. Bon appetit! And you can serve that at any time in the evening. It's your choice. All right. I'm going to grab my my protein drink and go into the show and get the show started. I'm going to bid on this item right now. Let's see where we're at. Using my technology. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding. 2 bids. It's 10 minutes to go. It's at $41 with $6.45 to ship. I know what you're thinking. You're going to go in there and try to counterbid me right now. And you're looking for the item I've got right in front of me on my tablet. I knew you would mess around with me. I knew that. Somebody's going to bid this up to $150. It's not frozen. Okay. We're out of here. I'm going to close down this show and open up the next one. I'm going to bid on this item and see where I go. And I'll tell you whether I win the bid in about 5 minutes. All right? Signing off. Thank you for watching the recorded broadcast, the tuna casserole, the protein drink, the blueberry drink. It's just incredible. This is huge. This is the most incredible ever. This is the ultimate show. I don't think Donald got back from where he's headed, but we'll see what happens when he gets back to the States. Signing off, everybody. We'll talk to you later.